she chose the Gulf of Tunis because we are close to Sicily. If you lock the channel between Sicily and Tunisia, you come from the Mediterranean. Founding a city there meant they could control the valuable trade routes between east and west.
Bei den Phöniziern folgte die Flagge.
For the Phoenicians, trade had always been their compass.
Haben sich einzelne Kaufleute.
Ever since the merchants traveled far
What are you
and wide
eating?
to explore the Mediterranean, where many of them
What are you
settled.
eating?
And wherever they could, wherever the trading was good, a Phoenician diaspora developed.
But from nothing they can create wealth. They chose a piece of land that stretched between the lake and the sea. Arrived in a land where there was a river, well, not a wide country, and had a land as big as a landslide.
The Berber reckoned he was smarter than her, and he agreed. But in fact, she was the clever one.
Elisa took a knife and cut that skin into thin strips and stretched those strips all around a very big piece of land. That was to be the birthplace of ancient Carthage. The legend tells that that's why the hill in the city is called Bursa, because in Greek, Bursa means cowhide.
The hill of Birsa is nearly 200 feet high, large enough to build a citadel on. But the story may not be as simple as the legend suggests.
No. You don't mess with the camera.
Many parts
Come
of
on
the
now.
story are definitely not historical facts. And that the founder of the city was called Elisa is probably as implausible as the idea that she was exiled from Tyre.
It is not because of the dispute between
This
a brother and
dog.
a sister that the city is founded. The city was a colony, means that you take 1 billion citizens and you move them to another place. So Carthage was a part of Tyre. Thanks to its many assets, the young city of Carthage became a promised land for Phoenicians from all over the Mediterranean. Soon it would give birth to a whole new civilization, the Punic civilization, which would rival the Greeks in power and the Persians in wealth. In the 8th century BC, Carthage stretched from the seashore with its shops and workshops to the top of the hill of Birsa, protected by a solid wall. Generally, when the Phoenicians settled in a place, you have always the low city and the high city at the beach. The high city is the place where people found, refuge in case of an attack, and the low city close to the sea. And this is the case of Carthage.
Just keeps
On
moving
the hill of
because
Birsa,
you
little
never see
trace
on
now
camera.
remains of the foundations of Carthage. They've all been swept away by centuries of destruction. Luckily, though, nearly 40 miles away, on the Cap Bon Peninsula, an exceptional archaeological site offers a unique example of Punic architecture. Carthage. Founded on the Carthaginian model in the 6th century BC, its remains are still intact, ever since it was abandoned over 2,000 years ago.
Chapuan was a small settlement founded by the Phoenicians north of Carthage. It was most likely a city where mainly craftsmen lived. It was a kind of industrial site that worked for and helped to supply Carthaginian traders in the Mediterranean.
karthagischen Fernhandel.
The city was made up of blocks of houses separated by a grid of wide streets.
Here we are in the heart of the city of Carthage. This, for example, is the street of the craftsman, with shops and workshops. We're just a few meters from the public square, which also served as a market and meeting place. This whole layout of the city is the same as the pattern of Punic Carthage that we know today.
Just like in Carthage, the mud brick dwellings were several stories high and built around large courtyards with rooms leading off them.
Here, we're in the noble wing of this house. It's a ceremonial room with this paving called Punic paving, made up of the same small white tesserae that are used in Roman mosaics.
The walls are covered with a plaster made from shells of marine mollusks. But what's most surprising is how comfortable these houses are, as evidenced by this incredibly well-preserved bathroom.
This is what's known as a clog bathtub. It has a coating
What are you doing, Luna?
sand, and
Get it.
crushed ceramic
Get it.
that makes it to a degree waterproof.
Get it.
It's to be
Get it.
found in houses.
Get it, Luna. Get it. Get it.
Water played an important role in the way of life of people here.
Thanks to Kerguan, archaeologists know a lot more about the Punic civilization, and through that, about Carthage. Its airy streets and luxurious villas, this was undoubtedly one of the most sophisticated cities at a time when Rome was still a simple village. It seemed that nothing could stop its steady rise.
She's freaking out.
In the 6th century BC, Tyre was besieged and then conquered by the king of Babylon. Now Carthage was the leading commercial
Get it.
power in the Mediterranean.
Get that basket.
Karthago handelte mehr oder weniger mit
Carthage would trade with everyone.
She's watching TV.
They sold some of the luxury goods that came from sub-Saharan Africa, such as ivory and gold, but also slaves. It was all part of the Carthaginian trade.
Teil des karthagischen Handels.
To secure its hold on the trade routes, Carthage took control of Phoenician trading boats in the Mediterranean, in places like Libya, Sicily, or Sardinia, thus becoming
Get it.
the head of a veritable empire.
Get it, Luna. Get it.
Now one of the main metropolises on the Mediterranean. The hill of Byrsa was too small now to protect the limits of the city, which had stretched right down to the sea.
Carthage could hold its head up alongside Rome, Alexandria, or Athens.
Keep sending me messages. I can see it on the live.
Very prosperous city. Because of course in a city like Carthage, there were large numbers of foreigners. Wealthy foreigners like Greeks, Egyptians, and Romans.
Such riches could whet the appetite of other hungrier
She's
kings.
freaking out on this basket.
So to protect themselves, the Carthaginians built an enclosure facing the sea. Excavations have uncovered the remains
Get
of
it.
sandstone blocks
Get it.
weighing 7 tons each.
Get it.
These foundation blocks of the wall date back to the 5th century BC. They're valuable evidence because we don't know much about the city's defenses. Appian, writing in the 2nd century, gives a description of them. The rampart, which was about 30 cubits high, that's about 50 feet, and the towers, which were 4 stories high. So there was still a very important system of defenses, and a colossal one at that.
But it was the other side of the city that had the most impressive ramparts.
The western wall was in fact a triple wall, 9 meters thick, doubled by a ditch. And one of them even contained stalls for elephants.
Don't you just love it when you get more? Well, at Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, you always get more. Because we're more than just fast oil changes. We're a full-service auto facility. Your one-stop automotive shop for all your automotive needs. So if there's a problem, we can fix that. Now you can win free gas for a year. Visit speedyoil.com/free gas to enter to win. And get big discount offers and coupons.
We can fix that.
As we have been told many, many times, this ain't no
John Stewart and the Daily Show News team are here.
This is gonna get ugly.
Covering every headline,
The thing that was always going to happen is now happening.
every scandal,
It's the Epstein files, or I quit.
and everything in between.
This whole thing is more rigged than a golf championship at Mar-a-Lago.
Central's The Daily Show.
You know what? I could use some additional explanation.
New weeknights at 11 on Comedy Central and next day on Paramount Plus.
Get it.
While the Carthaginian defenses were impressive in their scale, one question remains. Where did they find such quantities of stone? The answer lies on the Cap Bon Peninsula, in the quarries of El Huaria. Here, the rock was mined for more than 500 years, gradually transforming the landscape.
Here we are in a cave. Not a natural cave, but a cave that's been carved out by man.
Some of these cavities are more than 65 feet deep and were dug out layer after layer by troops of slaves. On the walls, you can still see the traces they left here more than 2,500 years ago.
What are you scared of?
Small cavities cut perpendicular.
She's
to the
scared to
rock,
death of this basket.
which allowed workers in the caves to
Don't-
go
I
down.
think she is. Get it!
Again.
Equipped only with a simple iron pick, they tirelessly dug out all the stone.
Here, it's not limestone, it's consolidated dune sandstone. Very easy to carve. They would just crack the rock face somehow, and the boulder would come tumbling down.
The stones were then taken down to the shore and transported by sea to Carthage, nearly 40 miles away. And among the buildings they'd be used to build was the huge port complex. It was over half a mile long and 300 yards wide, and its basins were dug to a depth of almost 10 feet.
In the time of Carthage, the concept of jetties didn't exist, so they emptied the land.
Furry bestie. Hey, what's up?
within the walls of their town.
That's a typical Phoenician.
Luna, go get it.
The forts of Carthage were made of stone hewn out of the
Like this.
solid rock.
Go get it. She won't go over there.
These
There she
titanic
goes.
works,
Get it!
carved out by human hands, still mark the landscape 2,300 years later. Open to the sea, the first basin housed the port, dedicated to trade. It was composed of quays and huge warehouses. But the most impressive was the military port. In the shape of a ring with a
Get
diameter
it.
of 1,000 feet, it concealed at its center the 350-yard wide islet of the Admiralty.
From this island, the admiral could monitor and control everything that was going on around the harbor, while anyone outside the harbor couldn't see what was going on inside it.
It was a top-secret place, invisible from the outside.
This circular port was closed off by a chain. The gate was about 22 yards wide to accommodate warships.
The ring had 140 boat slipways, while the central island had 30. one of the dry docks was found during the excavations. Its slightly sloping ramp of wooden logs made it easy to launch ships. Its width and length correspond exactly to that of a Phoenician galley known as a trireme.
Auf der Insel befanden sich die Schiffshäuser.
On the island were workshops where ships were built on a quasi-industrial scale. The Carthaginians had perfected the art of shipbuilding, but this probably had an ecological impact. Whole densely forested areas of North Africa were completely razed to the ground.
In total, the port was home to 220 warships, making the Carthaginian fleet the most powerful in the ancient world. This supremacy, though, was soon to be challenged by a major rival. In 264 BC, Rome would take on the Carthaginian Empire. And the struggle between these two giants would last for more than 2 centuries.
At first, Carthage and Rome had little contact. Rome was a land power based in Italy, and Carthage was a sea power. There was no competition between the two. This changed when Rome conquered the Greek cities of southern Italy.
How's everybody
And
doing?
their gaze then turned to the sea.
We're so close to 500 subs. I think we need like 20 some more.
The Romans had the idea to build a navy. They never thought about a navy, in fact. They were people who were more turned to the countryside. They waited until they captured a Carthaginian trireme to replicate it. But having, copies of warship doesn't mean you know how to pilot it.
Polybios, unsere Hauptquelle,
Polybius, who's our main source regarding the First Punic War, gives the
Very
impression
bestie
that the
Shizuki.
Romans
Thank
had
you.
no idea of naval warfare.
So it's a miracle that they were able to defeat the Carthaginians on the sea.
This is demonstrably false. The Romans went into this war very, very well prepared.
And it was a big massacre, and they won a big battle.
Who's ready for a deal? Right now, you can order a footlong in the Subway app and get another for just $1. That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. A whole extra footlong, like the Chipotle Philly, the Sweet Onion Chicken Teriyaki, or the Ultimate BMT for just $1. Adding up to a grand total of 2 delicious meal-winning footlongs. Order in the app today and get your favorite sub plus one. One to eat, one to share. Or not, your subs. Subway. Eat fresh, feel good.
Local builders handcraft every piece of solid wood Amish furniture at family-owned Penn Dutch Furniture in Shrewsbury. Browse the large display of sofas, chairs, sectional dining room sets, and bedroom suites. Select the wood
No.
furniture
Do it right there.
finish wall, the only of its kind. See samples, finishes, and colors side by side to easily pick your favorite, or let our furniture experts help you choose the right style to match your taste. Financing and delivery available open Monday through Saturday. Visit Penn Dutch Furniture off I-83 exits 4 and 8.
What do you do when things get tough? You don't give up. If you've been diagnosed with metastatic prostate cancer and have tried hormone therapy, ask your doctor about Pluvicto. Pluvicto is not chemotherapy. It's a different treatment that targets PSMA-positive cells. It's now FDA approved after 1 hormone therapy and before chemotherapy. Pluvicto involves contact with radioactivity, which may increase the risk for cancer and cause fetal harm. Drink plenty of fluids, urinate often, use contraception, and talk to your doctor about ways to reduce the risk of exposing others to radiation during and after treatment. Pluvicto can cause low levels of blood cell counts, kidney problems, and infertility. Tell your doctor if you have weakness, pale skin, shortness of breath, bleeding or bruising more easily, an infection, or changes in urination. Side effects include decreased blood cell counts, tiredness, dry mouth, nausea, appetite loss, joint or back
Get it,
pain,
Una.
and constipation. Ask your doctor about Pluvicto, because every day without cancer progression is a victory.
Don't eat the string. Don't eat the string or I'm gonna take it.
two conflicts, though, the Carthaginians lost control of their head.
You guys are watching TV.
Faced with the threat from Rome, thousands of inhabitants fled the
I like the
countryside
tip of
to
dogs that
refuge
have different colors on it.
new
You guys are
neighborhoods,
watching TV.
such as the Hannibal district in Ibiza. Thousands of inhabitants fled
I like the
houses
tip
were
of
built
dogs.
in blocks of about 100 feet by 50 feet and accessible by means of a narrow corridor.
Here, we're in an open courtyard that leads to several
Oh, okay.
rooms.
I figured that's what you meant.
Everything revolves around this courtyard.
No more vast ceremonial rooms. Here, space is reduced to a minimum to cope with the massive influx
Get out of there.
refugees.
Get out of there.
Some of these rooms may appear small,
Luna.
but don't forget that these houses had several stories. Appian historians of the 2nd century speak of a Punic house in Carthage with 6 floors.
At any point, Carthage was between the sea and
Sit down. Good
I don't
girl.
think the space really lent itself to any horizontal extension.
The upper floors may have since disappeared, but there are still a few clues to the existence
What?
of rooftop
What you
terraces,
want? Let
like
me
these
rub you.
terracotta tubes.
She likes when I do this.
There was a whole system for draining rainwater. So this
Come here. I can't do it.
certainly support the
Come here.
systems with rainwater.
We're not playing that game. Come here.
The hill of Birsa has no water
Come here.
source, so each house had to rely on its own reserves.
Here's a cistern. And you can see on the walls
Are you biting me? Are you really biting me?
waterproofing. And was made of a mixture of lime and ash.
No, we're not playing that game.
It's of a considerable size. The capacity could vary between
Stop it. Stop. We're not doing that.
Make you wonder what the
Stop it.
Carthaginians were afraid of.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
they were afraid of a siege.
Stop it.
Since this neighborhood
Stop it. Stop it.
It was the beginning of the 2nd century.
She thinks she's tough, little dog.
On the other side of
What are you gonna do up there?
the idea was gaining ground of putting an
Whoa.
end to Carthage.
She's getting scared. Whoop. 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 You scary little dog.
As long as Carthage is not destroyed, it will always be a
They were afraid of this genius, this nothing, and they knew that if they finished Carthage, the renewal was over.
Deprived of their fleet and army, the Carthaginians left things to the gods. Tanit, the goddess of fertility, the supreme god of fertility. While the gods dedicated to the goddess disappeared, shrouded in mystery that has fascinated
You're
us
silly.
for generations.
What the? What the?
This open-air sanctuary, oriental in origin, is home to thousands of stelae devoted to art and
She thinks she's bad. She's scared to death of everything.
This huge number of
Why did the Carthaginians make all these offerings? Just
You better get back. You better get back.
In this type of urn, we have
Yeah, I know, right?
bones, animals,
And if I turn my back, she'll start trying to get me.
same urn.
how did these children die?
What you gonna do?
The ancient Greeks
Yeah, come give me a kiss. What you gonna do?
A macabre custom is said to have led the Carthaginians to offer their first sons as sacrifices
There she goes.
by throwing them
Playing silly games.
A kid who was sacrificed. Among them could have been
Don't eat the
children
string.
we call supposed children. That is, often the poor. Or even children who may have had disabilities at birth, etc. In my opinion, well, almost certainly, that's how it must have
Her
happened.
frisbee's stuck in it.
Did the Carthaginians really resort to these sacrifices?
Here, you want me to fix it? Let go. Let go.
Within the scientific community,
How did this get in here, Luna? How?
Personally, the things I see here don't confirm the story of blood sacrifices. Because analysis of bones shows that
Swing it.
most of the
Swing it.
were premature.
How can we sacrifice babies? He's already dead. Therefore, I propose
When our dog's bad, he acts like he didn't do anything bad and just looks at us. Yeah, she'll do that too.
blood sacrifice.
Wir wissen nicht, ob es
Get it!
We don't know if this was a smear campaign.
She likes tearing things apart.
Against Carthage. Or if it was simply that
Like she's doing right now.
Yeah, no, to make this decision.
Sometimes the best beginnings start with neglect. And yours starts right now.
You want it? Go get it. Go get it. You gonna give it to me or what?
the question of sacrifices may not yet be settled, but one thing is certain. In the top left, the
Oh, she got it.
line, the spectre of war.
And right there is an important clue. The different positions of the urns. Tilted and vertical, lying on their side, or sometimes completely overturned. Here in case.
Yeah, she'll put it by my feet and then step on it so that I can't get it when I go to pick it up, and then she bites it again. She'll put it right in my foot and then she'll step on it
Surrounded the city.
so I can't get it. But watch.
Entrenched behind their strong walls, the Carthaginians prepared for a long
Oh, she didn't do it that time.
It was to last for 3 years.
Oh, she's gonna step on it.
They had really to make weapons for Punic, recycling any piece of iron or whatever, even the hair of the women was used to make ropes. But you know, after the
Maybe not.
of the siege, the people were completely exhausted.
You getting tired yet?
And finally, as well as captured the town,
No.
and as usual, wherever the one went, they created disasters.
Completely destroyed, Carthage fell. And with it, the Punic civilization.
steht Vertragsprüfung.
Carthage was cursed.
She hates when I tease her.
Well, that was the legend. It wasn't the case. But the soil really was cursed and was never to be colonized again.
Pull it.
Apparently, even animals were forbidden
What?
to enter there. And that
She's
was
getting
for
stronger and stronger though. For 5.5 months old. Getting pretty strong for a little dog.
Carthage was now nothing but a field of ruins. It was thanks to her, though, that it would rise again.
she was heavier, she could probably take it from me.
Power, which meant that more than ever, it needed Africa.
Africa was a very rich province, and the northern part of Africa above all produced a lot of wheat.
Get it. Get it. Not my hand. What are you doing?
But Caesar was assassinated before he could carry out his plan. Octavian, his adopted son and the future Augustus, inherited the task of rebuilding Carthage.
He honored his uncle by giving his name to the city, Colonia Julia Carthage. So Colonia
When we took our dog on walks, she'll want to get pet, but no one pets her. Yeah.
Rome became enormously militarized under Caesar. And when the wars ended,
I got it. I got it. I think I'm gonna keep it, Luna. I think I'm gonna keep this one. I think I'm gonna keep it. Throw it away. It's gone.
For the Romans, rebuilding Punic Carthage was out of the question. What they needed was a brand new city.
So the Romans, as a big project, took it a bigger down than the Punic city. And
All right, guys. We're gonna end this live, but we'll be live again tomorrow. And check us out. Probably around lunchtime.
With the help of a groomer, a measuring
See you guys. Say bye, Luna.